What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Eastside RC and TMR Performance. On this episode, we're going to de-anodize this orange cap, this ADA Racing billet cap, and I'm going to show you guys what I like to do to it as far as polishing it up, drilling it, and tapping it, and making it a breather cap. All right, so I'm not going to do the full extent. I'm just going to show you mostly how easy it is to de-anodize the aluminum. All right, so let's get right at it. All right, guys, this is the fastest method that I have found to remove anodizing from aluminum. First thing you're going to need is some strand fishing line or anything that you want to tie up and cradle this with, like so. Make like a little cradle for dunking. You're going to have, you want to have your mixing water, and you want to have clean water. The clean water is so you can rinse during the soaking to make sure you got all the orange off, because if you haven't got all the orange off, you may want to dip it back into your solution just for a little bit longer. So I'm going to show you guys. This is what we're going to be using to remove the anodizing. You can use oven cleaner as well, easy off. I used to do that method, but it takes a while, and this method here was shown to me by my engine builder, and it's a fast method. And this stuff will take your breath away. So keep it away from you. That should possibly be enough. Yeah, 2 big spoonfuls should be plenty. Then just mix it up good. This water is warm. Mix it up until it turns clear. Now, as you can see, the mixture has become mostly transparent. So what we're going to do now is let this settle and turn crystal clear, and then I'm going to take you guys down for a chemical reaction close-up. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dunk this down into the solution and make it raw billet. Starts to work very quickly. There you go, starting to make the Kool-Aid. Did work a lot faster if you use 3 tablespoons. It's better to use too much than not enough. It works a lot quicker. But it's working. Oh, it's really getting going now. Take it out and check it. Still not good. What I like to do when I take it out and check it is dunk it over here in the water. Give it a little rinse. See where you're at. As you can see, not quite done yet. See, we're getting there though. Back in the dip. I'm not kidding. If you use a lot of this stuff in mere seconds, but it's better really to take it off slowly so you don't burn the aluminum, especially if it's your first time. I like to keep it suspended. Let's check it again. Still could use a little more. See it fizzing? Oh yeah, it's pretty much there now. Hold it in there for just a couple of seconds longer. All right, when you're all done, that's how it's gonna look. All right, take it over to the sink and wipe it all off. Well, here it is, all cleaned up out of the sink. And I cleaned off like the black, it leaves like a slight little black oxidative layer on there, and this is still you're just left with a piece of oxidized billet, raw billet. And a jar full of Kool-Aid, but I wouldn't drink it. So dispose of that properly, and I'm gonna show you guys what the finished product looks like after this is polished up. Also, I drill and tap the center and make a little breather cap out of it and fill that hole up with JB Weld so that it's sealed off. Please excuse my mess, y'all. Now, this here is, like I said, this is the oxidized layer. You can use 3-4 scoops of that stuff if you want, and when you set it down in there, it will literally flash the anodizing off in mere seconds. But I wanted to show you a slower method because you can burn the aluminum that way easy, and and maybe pit it. So if you take it off slowly and do dunks and rinses, you can check it out. You can polish this up with Mother's Billet, Mother's Mag Polish, Never Dull, whatever you like to, whatever you want to use. You can, in order to get into these crevices right here, you can use a Q-tip like this. Dab it in some polish and just go down in there and go like this. So, all right, just like that. And the finishing product will look like this right here once it's all buffed out. See the difference? This one's for my twin showpiece car. This one will be going on the ALX. I just need to drill it, tap it, fill the hole full of JB Weld. I got a billet breather for that one. A solid billet, I mean. Yep, but that's what it looks like, man. That's the finished product. Cut the oxidation with Mother's Billet. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to conclude this video for this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And come on back for some more RC action. If you're wondering why I have this chainsaw on the stand, this was my dad's chainsaw, Brat Dad's chainsaw. He bought this back when I was born. And about 5 months after I was born, my granddaddy gave it to him, actually. And he took my dad to the store, and he told my dad to pick out whatever saw he wanted. So my dad got the Homelight Super XL automatic, and he passed this saw down to me. So I left its original patina. I just polished up the handle with mother's billet, of course, and I painted the Homelight letters on the blade as well on both sides. So I sanded the blade down the bar and dressed her up nice to preserve the original look of this thing. We'll have a close-up look at it, and then I'm gonna let you guys get on out of here, all right? So y'all have a blessed one. I'll see you on the next one. Eastside RC at TMR Performance. Out!